Hello, so today I'm going to upgrade my existing boot drive to 512 gigabytes of, SSD storage. My current boot drive is running almost full. Currently this computer is running off an SSD. More specifically, this SSD Patriot P300 128 gigabytes PCI Express, M.2, NVMe, whatever. So that's that. And of course, that's the first SSD that I bought, and it's still held up just fine. Here's the summary of this SSD's, life. So as you can see, it's at 92% condition or health. I mean, almost 17 terabytes written. So not that many terabytes written, because most likely this SSD was used, to host this operating system. But here is the power on hours. Currently it's at 9,149 hours. So basically this SSD was bought after I upgraded my my main computer from a Core to Quad Q9400, that rare motherboard, to this configuration, which I still have it after 3 years. So now what I'm going to do is to back up this SSD. I ran this Macroom Reflect software, backing up the main boot drive alongside with the programs drive. So what I'm going to do is schedule the backup. Let's do a full backup. So yeah, I will see you after 2 hours. I should say, let's open up this packaging and we'll see. Alright, so here's the SSD. So I'm going to cut where I can. Alright, so let's cut where it's saying. If I can open this package. Well, let's do that. 3 years limited warranty. I bet that after I opened this package, will not have the warranties anymore. So here is the SSD itself. Let's open up. Alright, so it has a metal to spread the heat across the entire surface of chips, as you can see. Let's see, yeah. So it has this heat spreader thing. Well, I could do the SSD only image, but let's do that to not waste time. Alright, so as you can see, I set up to do the SSD image process, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, so it's completed successfully, and yeah, let's do the backup. Let's check up the backup situation. Oh, damn, so small. Alright, so here it goes, SSD upgrade, so that should be good to go, yeah! Alright, so now let's shut down the PC, and we'll fit this SSD inside of this thing, and replace the current SSD. And of course, in the meantime, while it's shutting down, let's try to move some of the devices, for example this UPS that I got here. And of course we're gonna to shut off the PSU. Oh well, it's discharging itself. And I have one screw. Pull out the side panel, and here it goes. So yeah, it's a bit dusty, but let's see. Yeah, it has gotten a bit dusty. I'm not gonna bother cleaning. Alright, so let's take out the SSD. We have a screw that, screws the SSD on the board. And we have just this screw. There it goes. Now I shall take out the SSD. Come on. There it goes. Here is the old SSD. Yeah, oh, it has been melted a bit. And introduce you the new SSD. There you go. Well, let's insert them. Well, I should take out the graphics card because I cannot fit my hand. Damn. Come on, push it. push. There it goes. Now it's in the slot, and of course I'm going to screw this SSD. Alright, so here it goes. The SSD is finally in the M.2 slot. Now I'm going to boot up this machine and let's see what happens. Alright, so here it goes. I'm going to turn on the power supply first. Alright. It's flashing. Alright, so that should appear. Here it goes. It did recognize it. That should be good to go if I only boot to my installer, which has that, fancy Mac room. Now that should boot up a bit. Alright, so here it goes. It started the Windows install, and we're not gonna install Windows. So I'm going to put my credentials for, which has the SSD clone image. And yeah. Alright, so let's press the recovery, Mac room reflect. Yes, and create backups as usual. Let's check up, and it's detected. Nice. So what I'm going to do is search. There it goes. And now we have the image backup that I made, and of course we're gonna to restore that backup to this one. Copy partitions, of course, and obviously I'm going to reposition this partition to the right, because yeah. Next, and finish, and here it goes. It does the imaging process to this SSD. So I will cut the recording, and I will let you know. Alright, so now it's completed, and then I'm going to exit. Come on. Oh, file. It's booting. Alright, it's booting. Oh damn, I need to log in. Alright, so it's loading. Alright, so here is the new SSD. I think it's doing something in the background, but let's do a bit of benchmarking and let's see what happens. Let's see and go. Holy shit. Alright, so as you can see, here is the numbers from the Crystal Disk Mark. So I wasn't expecting to be a bit higher than what it says. Yeah, obviously the temperatures at the read and write 65 degrees. The software doesn't tell exact information because it's a bit in delay. That's really about this SSD. It's way faster, and of course it's more affordable at this price. That was 20 euros that I paid for this SSD, and of course the shipping included. So that's really about this upgrading video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time with another erased product.